Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Just chilling up here. See who's up here. Ah, beautiful Saturday. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Just seeing who's up here for the Saturday for a little while. Up here for a few seconds. That's all, for a few minutes. Happy on this page for about 26 subscribers. And I always learn how to be happy for your humble beginnings on this page, you know? Although I got It's Life podcast and I also have It's All You TV. But I just want to just, get up here and see what's up with the subscribers. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Who's out here with me? Let me see. Am I able to even see? All right, cool. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Just seeing who's up here with me just for a few minutes on this great Saturday. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing well. People sending me text messages at the same time. Yeah, I'm on the air. What's up, y'all? Oh, boy. Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody talk to me. What's going on, y'all? Just chilling, seeing who's up here, see what's going on. All right, let me see. All right, nobody's in the chat. Okay. This is how you grow. You know? Hope everybody's doing well. Did I put the chat even on what you call it? Let me see. Okay. I did. Okay, cool. All right, cool. What's up, y'all? What's up? I don't know if I show up on anybody's notifications because it's a new page. So I'm not too sure. But I'm getting text messages at the same time. Hey, what's up, y'all? Come on the line. See, I think. All right. All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Who's out here? Who's out here? Dun-dun, Can y'all hear me well, by the way? If anybody's out, I see two people on the line. Anybody who have a YouTube page or anybody got a podcast, it's always good that I got three on the line. What's going on, y'all? Somebody say something. Say what's up. What's going on? Anytime that you have a new YouTube page, it's always good that you go on and go on live about your subscribers, you know. Reach out to people, let them know that you live and you here, and see what's up with everybody else, you know. And if anybody checked out the content yet, this page is definitely for, our people, that we reach them. Hopefully we can help young men become that 1% male, and the young ladies become that lady that could be a great example, both, intellectual just as well as, the aesthetics, but to be able to know how to build your brand, Got a jersey on right now. I just didn't feel like wearing a suit today. But yeah. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Got about 3 on the line. That's cool. That's encouraging. 3 out of 26 subscribers. That's good. And for those of you who are on, if you haven't checked It's All You TV out, check me out there if you can. That'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah. Check me out there. We have we have some good content there. And also, this is where we picking back up It's Life podcast. We got some new things coming because we're also still on channel 49 TV. It's changed its time, and so we're gonna have to change our time too. So yeah, so check us out there, at the same time. But it's a new channel that I created. It's called Manifested Life or Manifested Thoughts podcast. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some good people up here, Who out here with me? I see, we went down to 1, 2, 3. Okay, we down to 2. What's up? Y'all want to talk to me? Just chilling. So this channel is to basically channel in on the mindset of people, and not to manipulate anything like that, but just to bring light to an understanding to the individual for them to know why they do what they do, why they think the way that they think, why they talk the way that they talk, why we feel the way that we feel, and how we could reverse how we feel, how we think, and manifest the good, the greater good parts of us. And so this is the reason why we're here to, hopefully go back into our hoods, go back into our neighborhoods, talk about, to talk about what it is that their aspirations are, what their plans are, where do they see themselves in 2, 3 years, 5 years, what's the plan? And like we said, we got drill music, we got all types of music and influences out there. And it's good that music is an expression, of course. Y'all know that. It's wonderful to know that music is an expression. But after you express where you are, the question becomes what's next? And that's the purpose of this channel. We've been listening to a guy named Bob Proctor. Go take a look at him. He's a really, really good guy who help people understand the mindset, understand how environment is very much important. Understand that, you got some things that have been hereditary, right? And those are the things that you can't really control, but you can control your environment and how important being repetitious is, to repeat everything over and over and over. And how the more and more you see certain things, the more and more you become shaped, to it. And so you want to know why you do certain things. What is it that you see more often than not? And there's your answer, So this is what this is all about, the psychology of how people think, to be able to go into the mindsets of our younger generation to see why they think what they think, why if it seemed to be something negative, that would later on down the road allow for them to hit a brick wall, what excite them about that particular road that they're going down. And for them who might not understand why they do it, to sort of bring some light from a psychology standpoint for them to understand, wow, you're right, I do this way, But the first part to, becoming aware is, first of all, awareness within itself, and then accepting that is what it is that you do, and then to come up with a game plan after discovering how you feel about what you do, because you might still like what you do. And so there's no need for a game plan, except the fact that you might want to go someplace. So, yeah. So that's what that's all about. What's up? What do y'all think about that, Sorry about that. I'm thirsty. Sorry. Who out here? What's up? Yeah. I don't know if anybody got the notification. Seems like people are. Let me know that you get the notification. Is that the reason why you're on here? Because it doesn't show me that the notifications are being shown on YouTube. And of course, I know it's a small subscriber base, so the algorithm might not be showing us too much love yet. But it's all good. It's all good. We out here feeling good today, y'all. Feeling really happy about the new things that are about to take place, and I hope there are people this year that's looking for expectancy. You know. Okay. Well. Not gonna be up here long though. Let's see, I wonder if I had. Let me see if I can share a video. Let me see. Oh yeah, I remember this. What's up, everybody? This is Donald Francis. Welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people put their thoughts in perspective. Listen, I want to talk directly to the person that feel they're not. I'm trying to figure out why every time I play this, it's always like it start off behind the actual audio. What's up, everybody? This is Donald Francis. Welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people put their thoughts in perspective. Listen, I want to talk directly to the person that feel they're not good enough. You know how it is. You came up with your brother and your sister, and they just seem to be so much better at life than you are. They maintained a longer job. They got a great job or a career before you got yours. You know, they finished school and got all the credentials, but, you know, you got maybe a GED. And then it seems that everybody is proud of them more than they are of you. They'll celebrate you, but they'll celebrate them in a great way and show them off to everybody else. You know how it is. You felt like you're not good enough to even get married and or yet get married again because you felt like maybe you weren't tall enough, you weren't short enough, you weren't light skinned, you weren't dark skinned, you weren't wide enough, you weren't slim enough. You know, I found out that love have no shape, no form, no color, no type of anything. Love is what love does. And love is something that will cause you to love somebody with your heart and not with what's inside of your pants. Just wanted to be real. Sorry about that. However, you know how it is. Sometimes you feel like you're just not good enough. You know, you got that department that you work for, and it seems like that all of your coworkers seem to have a better IQ than you. And you brought your idea to the company only to find out that somebody else came up with a better idea and they worship that one over you. And even your boss sometimes seem to give you tough love. They listen to you, but they're not hearing you. And they're like, okay, but just do the job and do the work and you're doing a good job, just to give you a pat on the back, just to get you on out of the way. But then when everyone else come around and they assemble, it seems like that everybody else gravitate to other people. other than you, and you feel just like not good enough. So I'm reminded of a movie called The Matrix, where Morpheus felt that Neo was the one that was going to save Zion. He was so excited he couldn't wait for the Oracle to meet him. And when he finally met the Oracle looked at him and said, "Yeah, I know Morpheus felt that you are the one, but I'm sorry to tell you, you're not the one." Now, at the end of the day, Neo feels some type of way because Morpheus already hyped him up for him to believe that he is the one. By the way, he did pull him into the Matrix. He told him to take either the red pill or the blue pill, and he took the red pill, and that's what got him into the Matrix. He says, I went through all of this rebirth for what? Just to be told that I'm not the one? Now, awkwardly, he walks out of the kitchen to Morpheus knowing that he's not the one. But the Oracle said, "Whoa, before you leave, take these 3 cookies because I know you feel awful about what it was that I told you. But when you eat these cookies, I guarantee you by in the morning, you're not going to remember anything that ever taken place." So he walks into the living room where Morpheus is, and Morpheus instantly says, "Don't tell me anything she said, because anything she told you was for you and not for me." And so obviously, for some reason, that's exactly how life have to be in order to bring the best out of you. Can I tell you something? It's not that you're not good enough, because things that happen didn't happen to you. Things happen for you, in the words of Jay-Z. Sometimes you got to be told the opposite of what you believe so that what you really are can come up out of you. But sometimes your mind can be a very convincing liar, because here's the deal. In between your conscious and your subconscious lie paradigm. And your paradigm is all of your doubts, all of your low points, all of what you feel you can't do. It take over your subconscious mind and will go against your conscious mind for you to now become double-minded. And I love the way the Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. So let's talk about how you can get through this. And in the words of Peter Vogt, what's not written is not real. So what you want to do is write down all of the things that your paradigm tell you, all of what you feel you cannot do. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. I can't achieve this. I can't achieve that. What I want you to do is work on once per month everything you feel you can't do, because repetition is the key. Repetition is the father of all learning and the mother of all mastery. The reason why your paradigm have been developed is because of what you see repetitiously. In other words, the way you've been brought up, what you've been brought up in, your environment, whatever it was when you were 7, if it was negative, then that's what's in your paradigm. So now you have to work at getting rid of and removing your paradigm by doing everything your paradigm says you can't do. So write down what you feel you can't do and reverse it by working on one thing per month, because anything you do for 21 days will now become a part of you. If you feel that this video has given you value, why don't you smash the like button or even subscribe or leave me a comment. And until next time, peace. Yeah, that was just one of the videos that we've done up on here in this page. Brandon, what's going on, big bro? What's up, man? Shout out to my boy Brandon, who'll be dropping jewels and nuggets on some wonderful word, and I'm sure that he probably did some good stuff today. I'm sure he did some good stuff today. We've got about good 3 people on the line. That's good. That's good. I just wanted to just touch bases with subscribers. We got about a good 26 on this page, and just growing it. That's all. And taking our time and being patient and growing it. And we're almost there with It's All You TV. And we also we're moving and we're gradually moving on It's Life podcast, but here on this page, I just wanted to grow up because I know that I'm trying to channel our young African-American brothers and or Hispanic and whatever ethnicity that might need it. Ethnicity that might need it. Can I talk today? So, yo, Brandon, what's going on, bro? What's going on, man? How you feeling today, man? Hope you're doing good, man. I don't have my glasses on, so you see me scrunching. Yo, it's good to see you, bro. I was just up here just trying to connect to our subscribers, and see who's doing what. And so whatever I can't see on the screen, I got my phone right here. Facts. Word is bond. I'm glad you're doing good, man. Glad your day was going good so far. you know, Brandon, do me a favor. Send me your email if you can. I don't know if you send me your email. Did you go on? Did you went on today? I got to check you out. I'm sure you did. We got 4 on the line. Yeah, I'm gonna get Brandon to be my special guest today. We'll pull a wild card right here on Manifested Thoughts podcast right here, just chilling. I don't know, Brandon. You got my number? As a matter of fact, I don't know if you got my number. Good. Okay. Good. I'm glad you just posted 10 minutes ago, so I know after I'm done, I'll go take a look. By the way, y'all go and check out Brandon's page. He's a good dude, man. He's spreading some good jewels. He's also like-minded to myself. He's right here in the chat, so go check him out. Press onto his link and look at his page. So he's got a good 2 powerful videos that's up, and he'll definitely, when he get the time, to continue to post more and more videos and stuff, and grow his channel. And it's definitely going to be fruitful. All right, you don't have, okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I got to make sure I get you my number, son. I got to get your email. I would have pulled you right in. Have a good conversation with the brothers about and the sisters about where our young people are going today, our younger generation. First of all, to congratulate them on their talents and their gifts with the the music that they're doing and stuff like that. Music is beautiful. Let me just say that, y'all. Music is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with music. The only thing that's wrong with music sometimes is infringing upon the lyrics of the music. You ever heard a beautiful piece of music? I mean, the melody's sweet, the bass line is nice, the chords are wonderful for the foundation. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I played piano for about over 20 years now. Started off playing in church and stuff like that, still there. And but I listen to all genres of music. Anybody who's a musician would know. And my sons, they listen to all types of music and stuff like that just to open up their ear. However, to be able to divide the vitamins, to know what is fruitful and what is healthy and what's not healthy. I don't believe. Let me ask y'all a question out there. Do you think that they're making music today as opposed to how it used to be? And I'm not asking that in a judgmental way, but what is music to you? Anybody have any answer to that? Because I came up around the time of the Luther Vandross, the Freddie. Oh, I got. Um, oh yes, somebody's calling me. Freddie Jackson's, Michael Jackson. In fact, you know what's so funny, y'all? I was looking at a segment earlier today on Prince and Michael Jackson. I did not know they had like a little battle thing going on, but yet at the end of the day, they were very, very good friends. I didn't know, but I listened to, and I believe. Let me tell you something, y'all. It's all types of music is necessary depending upon the reason. Reasons come first, results come second. And depending upon your reason will determine what result you get. But the whole idea and the objective is to do certain things on purpose to get a outcome. That's the whole idea, to get an outcome on purpose. So that's why on here it's called Manifested Thoughts. Oh, so yeah, I'm sorry. People are sending me messages right here, and I'm like, could y'all please come into the chat? This is not the phone time. It's the time to come and chat on social media. And so yeah, I don't know if music is music today. I don't know. Um, Back then, they took their time with music. They took their time to write a particular song that was going to be substantial for the rest of our lives. It's going to be sustaining for all of our lives. But I don't know what they're doing today. Brandon said something to me. Yeah, I like the way he said. Look at what Brandon said, y'all. And I only have my glasses. Oh, sorry, I have my glasses right here. Look at this. I'm up here scrunching and all this other crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get used to my glasses. Sorry, don't tease me, everybody. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. Don't judge me. All right. So it's like a perfect orchestrated symphony. Not one instrument is more important than the other. And I would like to also say that that instrument include people's vocal cords as well. If they sing a lead, I remember the days where a lead singer sang the lead and the background sang the background. Nobody in the background tried to do the lead at the time that the lead was supposed to sing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I think that music today, I think we should take more time on writing the lyrics, listen to the music, meditate on the music to make sure that the music and the lyrics go hand in hand. I just think that music is not what it used to be. But I do love the art, especially of drill music. I'm going to be honest with everybody. I love the sound of drill music. I just don't like the lyrics. I don't like the image, and stuff like that. Only because of the fact that, please don't get it twisted, y'all. Anybody who do drill music, shout out to you. But I just don't. I don't. If I ever wanted to be encouraged, right, by a dope beat and a nice melody, if I ever wanted to pick me up or lift me, I can't get it off of there because everybody's like, I'll shoot you, shoot you, shoot you, shoot you, kill you, kill you, kill you. I'm that dude. I'm the one, and this, that, and the other. I'm like that. I don't find that's not encouraged me. I'm not encouraged by that. You know what I'm saying? That it just doesn't help my situation. Can I tell you something? One thing I've learned, by the way, shout out to Coca-Cola. I shouldn't be drinking this, but one thing I've discovered, is that anything that you do in life, people will follow you for as long as you learn how to solve a problem. Heck, if you take a look at comedians, they solve problems. They solve problems. That's what they do. They solve problems. They make people laugh and they make people forget about their misery, at least for that particular moment in time. you know. But if you know how to solve at least one problem, should be the reason why you should start you a YouTube channel or a YouTube page. My boy Brandon right now that's on the line, he spread the word of God, you know. So anything demonic and the opposite of that, he's solving a problem that you would find peace of mind, you'll find salvation, you'll find joy, not happiness. Joy come and go. Happiness come and go, but joy will always remain, you know. He'll help you to understand what faith is all about, even on my channels, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of the things that's not seen, which has simply let you know that, the thing that you're looking for, it exists, even though you may not have it at this time, but to know that it is already here before you got it. So that when you get it, you ought not to be so shocked about getting it because you knew you had it before you got it. Faith is not seeing and believing. Seeing and then believing is not faith. So, but we go on, but again, this is what Brandon, he spread that kind of word of God. And so I know that it's authentic. And I'm going to tell you something. The word of God is just as practical as it is spiritual. If you follow its principles, I promise on a natural level, you will have a beautiful life. Brandon know what I do at my job. I know what he does at his job, and that both of us alike have to deal with people. We have to deal with people, and we have to know exactly how to deal with people, all different types of people, and people wonder all the time, well, why are you so happy? You're always so happy. You're always so happy. Can I tell you something? You don't always feel happy. When I don't always feel happy spreading happiness. Could I say it like that? I don't always feel happy spreading happiness because sometimes, between about 8 o'clock, between 8 and 10, I just really feel like my downtime, like if I could just go into a corner sometimes and just relax and just get my mind together. Because don't nobody always want to be bright in the morning. Hey, hey, hey. Some people are like, look, I'm still waking up. Keep that hate stuff over there, you know? So wisdom helped me to see that you reciprocate the energy that they get. You have to perceive a person as soon as they walk through the door to know whether or not they want hey or they want hey. And you want to meet their energy, you know? And they appreciate you when you give them what they want. And so when you have a whole lot of people who walk in at the same time, you just give one good morning, everyone, and that in that segment. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like 3 or 4 people who come in and they're coming in one by one right after each other, and you have time to say hello to everybody. You got to meet that energy. But again, you don't always want to feel like saying hello to people. You don't always feel like um, saying hi to people all the time, even though you spread happiness. You know. But when you look at the general overall picture of the reason why you're there to do this, then that makes you happy. It makes you joyous, And you're like, my reasons are put in perspective with the result I'm looking for. The result might not get me, I might not get to the result that I'm looking for at the end of the week, but the bigger picture is I know why I'm here for the long haul and for the general overall big picture. I'm gonna tell you something. We talk about manifested thoughts on this particular page, and I want to ask you all here. I see it's about 2 or 3 people. Are you a good manifester? Can you manifest? Are you good at manifesting things in your life? Let me tell you what I mean. I know it's a broad question. Like, for an example, you say, I want that particular car and I want that specific car. You don't have the funds for it. You don't have the credit for it yet. But in your mind, you're like, but I know that's going to be mine. No matter what it looked like in between here and there, I'm going to manifest that to be mine. And you dare to sometimes put even a time on it, which would be at the end of this year, I'm going to have that car, even though right now I don't have the means. You know what I'm saying? And so again, how many people are good manifestors? What does it mean to manifest something in your life? It's not a spiritual word. It's just, can you manifest good? And a lot of rich people, a lot of wealthy people, they know about manifestation, and sometimes in order for you to manifest something, you need a vision board. A vision board is a whole bunch of a collaboration, a collage of different things in one frame that means something to you, that motivate you to get you to a particular place of where you want to be. Can I tell you something? Rather anybody know it or not, and Brandon, I know I know you still online, but rather anybody know it or not, people don't realize, even though that I had the opportunity to become the person that I am at my job and to work for a particular company that I've desired to work for since I had first gotten on the site. I used to work security almost half my life, and I worked for a company called, Summit Security. Allied bought them out. Allied bought everybody out, but I remember during orientation when I first got on the site of Hudson Yards, I was told by the supervisor, if y'all work very, very hard, if you work with and you put your work in real hard, you might be able to be hired by some of the companies that are here. I looked at that supervisor and I laughed at his face. This was during, orientation. I'm like, them people ain't going to think about me. Well, how we going to be seen, please? We're the ones who work with construction workers, and we're just making sure that they get in to be able to do the work so that they can build the buildings. Our only purpose is to build the building, not go into the building. But little to my surprise, because of humility, and because of some hope, and to think about manifesting, or imagining. And I'm gonna tell you something, when you manifest something, you got to imagine yourself in it first. You got to see yourself in it first. That's where faith comes in, right, Brandon? Tell me about it. You have to see certain things, you have to see yourself in it before you step in it. You gotta believe. You know what it means to believe? It means to accept as true. That's exactly what believe means. I got to accept what I believe as true in order for me to step into the manifestation of what is that's in my mind, And sometimes people have to create a vision board in order for manifestation to come. Okay, fine. I remember one time I thought that I was going to be someone who would just be in a band or do something musically. I used to get I used to go to loudpa.com. Rather you know it or not, it still exists today. LOUDPA.com. Look that up. And they're like a sound company, and they had all different pictures of stages and lights and LED lights and all this other stuff. And I took one of the pictures and I put it right up on the wall. And every day that I got up, I looked at that picture. And that was my vision board of the reason why I would get up in the morning to get to work. Because I wanted to get to that. I knew that one day I was going to have, some type of something that would cause me to be a host of a show. Listen to what I'm saying. A host of a show, to be able to host people and stuff like that and entertain people. My vision board kept me, on that road to manifestation, and yeah, but to some degree I am sort of hosting people. I got 3 pages now that's becoming successful. Your journey is not you making it. Your success is not you making it at the top. Your success is your journey. If you don't have a journey, you are not successful. So I'm successful because I have a journey. Got 3 pages. I'm being active on them. I got to get to It's Life podcast, but I'm doing the best that I can. And, I'm taking care of family, taking care of ministry stuff, taking care of work stuff, all at the same time. But I'm manifesting because everything is in line, with what it is that I want to do, and I'll never ever get tired of doing what it is that I love. But I'm a manifest. And so when you manifest certain things in your life, you need you need a vision board, put something in your face, on your wall, on your refrigerator, that's going to remind you, this is the reason. It's going to motivate me when I don't feel like getting up. And so when I go to work, I'm like, yo, what's up, everybody? People don't know. It's because I'm thinking about what I'm about to manifest this time next year. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. And the key to success is keep your mouth shut. That's the key to success. Keep your mouth shut. So many people, they get the money that they want to be able to buy the car, buy the house, get the position, get the clothes or whatever they want to pursue according to their endeavor. And the first thing they want to do is tell people what they're going to do before they do it. And I would like to beg to differ. Don't tell anybody what you're going to do before you do it. Do it first and let people see what you've done, and it's self-explanatory. A lot of times people, they talk so much, and then all of a sudden, guess what? When it doesn't happen, who look foolish? And sometimes there's certain things that don't happen because you spill the beans too fast. Stop talking and just wait for it to happen. Work toward it. The only thing you got to do is put the seed in the ground and water it every day and keep your mouth shut. And just watch this. And then open your curtain every now and again and see it rather not if anything broke through the ground. So if you keep watering your seed, breakthrough comes. And then when people are like, whoa, where did you get this car from? You never told me this. We've been talking several days and you didn't tell me. Well, I'm telling you now. And if truth be told, I'm not saying that I don't trust you, but that was a secret between me and myself. There's certain people who don't know certain things right now about me, and I'm glad, because sometimes, you know what the benefits of keeping your mouth shut while you're pursuing certain things? It will eliminate you from making unnecessary friends. Yo, Brandon, that'll preach right there. Word. That's a preach word right there. Unnecessary. Keep you from having unnecessary friends. Because a lot of times you get friends based upon what you do and what you own and who you know. And can I tell you something? You're more than who you know and what you own and what you do. That's the reason why anybody who's seeking relationships, that's another thing too about manifestation, y'all. If you're seeking relationships and stuff like that, get to know them before you get to know their body. Get to know them first, because if they can't like you or be interested in you, without knowing who you know, without knowing what you do, without knowing what you own, will help you to understand that they are into you. A lot of people are like, wow, that's weird. How did that couple get together? Can I tell you another thing? Love don't have no shape, no form, no color, no size, no height. Love just is. And you can't love nobody with what's in your pants. You got to learn how to love people with your heart. And I think that today, and it's a good podcast talk. I wish I had somebody I can pull in to talk to about this, but I didn't tell nobody I was going on. It's a random call today, but again, so many people are doing it the wrong way. And our music is telling us different, you know? You know, I remember the time the week they had what Tretch who came out, you down with OPP. That's other people's property, you know? And it's like, yes, let's be happy with creeping. You know, let's be happy with, but then nobody's talking about let's develop healthy family. Let's develop a 5-year plan. Let's develop wealth and stuff for our children, you know? Not me have children everywhere and you got a sister or brother you don't know about. No pun intended, you know? But I believe that if we think and we plan, you know, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail at the same time, you know? And then obviously your reasons were not in perspective, which is the reason why you got the result you were not looking for. I hope I'm saying something to help somebody so you could manifest, you know, because a lot of times we create this thing called paradigm, just like I showed you the video that's on this page. Please go check out my videos if you can. Not because it's me, but just hear my heart, y'all. If you could, you know, hear my heart. I just want to share value with our people, and I want our people to wise up. That's all, you know, and level up at the same time. You ain't no bad person. Stop thinking you're a bad person because of and see, and remember what I just said in the video. It's nothing's done to you. Things are done for you. All right, yeah, you caught your boyfriend, he cheated, but that was for you. But the question becomes, all right, what are you going to do? All right, you caught numbers and stuff on her phone. You thought she was the one. That's not the one. Okay, fine. Now you found out. Now you want to complain for the rest of your life. No, that wasn't done to you. It was done for you. There were things in my life that even happened to me, you know, and things were found out. Like, okay, it happened for her. It happened for me, you know. It happened for us to have insight. Now, if you have love, y'all, that's strong enough, you know, to fight for even after what's been done for you, then it's worth fighting for if it's an agreement, you know. I've always learned that if there's somebody who do something that's not within the characteristic law of relationship, and it show up again in your future, then it's time for you to just leave, you know? You know, as long as it doesn't show up, and I don't mean sneak around and not allow for that person to find out. I mean, just stop. Don't do it. Everybody in life have had a dummy moment in their relationships, me included. I had many, 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 many dummy moves in my life. But that would cause me to talk about it because that's no longer me. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about stuff. See, the only reason why you can't talk about certain things is because you're not over it. You know? You ever wonder why you get people who break up and then when they enter into the same room, not knowing that they were there, but they see each other, but then one of them want to leave? You know? It's because really, technically, you're not over that individual. You know? But we'll sit there and lie to our friends. I don't need her. Oh, she don't need him. This, that. Yeah, I'm over that. That's done. It's been 2 weeks since y'all broke up. I'm over it. Y'all been together for 5 years. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. Then as soon as y'all see each other, now you get an attitude. But I thought you was over it. Why are you getting an attitude? Do you not know when you're over certain things, you can talk to the person? You can literally have a conversation with the person because it's not, you're no longer, nothing's in your heart. Nothing's in your stomach. Nothing make you move. Nothing make you jump. But if you're not over the person, I can see why you act the way you act. And the purpose of this page is to mature people, you know? You ever seen two people who complain about each other so much they're together, but they won't break up. But then as soon as they break up, they got more of an attitude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you broke up, you were complaining about this and complaining about that. Now that you're no longer together, why are you mad? You shouldn't be. You should be happy. Yeah, I promise you, people got things twisted. You know why? Because it's your paradigm, the very thing that's in between your consciousness and your subconsciousness that you've developed. All of your habits, all of your worries, all of your fears, all of your lack of understanding, all of the lack of, confidence and your low self-esteem issues, all the stuff you don't deal with is your paradigm. To take over your subconscious mind to now go against your conscious mind. And now you become double-minded. And even the Holy Bible tell you that a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. You ever seen somebody who's always indecisive? They always undecided about anything, you know? Should I do this? They always questioning themselves. Should I make? Did I make the right decision? Should I get Pepsi? Should I get Coke? Should I go? Should I not go? Should I sleep? Should I not sleep? It's because you're double-minded and you become your worst enemy, and it's nobody else. And the sad thing about it is that when you become double-minded, you become indecisive. You don't know exact, but you blame everybody else other than the actual person that need to have straighten out the problem, and that person is you. You know. Can I tell you something? As soon as you change your mind, you change everybody else around you because your perception change. Can I tell you something? Life is all about perception. I'm on a roll. Somebody stop me, please. God, Brandon, help me, man. You know, life is all about your perception. If you think people are talking about you, it's because you talk about people. If you stop talking about people, you'll never think people talking about you. If you stop, looking at people wow style, then you'll never think that people are looking at you wow style. Don't ever say, oh, this person is this, or I'm a prophetess, or I'm a prophet, and I perceive that this person was a drunk or that person was a prostitute. Can I tell you something? It's something they won't tell you. You cannot perceive anything you were never. You got to understand that if you perceive anything, it's because that's what you once were. An alcoholic, somebody with alcoholism, and somebody, that's my phone ringing, somebody who is a drunk, and always, at the bottle, they could perceive another drunk. Anybody who used to be a crackhead could perceive another crackhead. Anybody, who's a fighter, always, they could perceive somebody who always want to fight, so be careful. My point is, be careful of how you judge people. Be careful of the way that you alter and modify your thoughts. All I'm trying to do is help people to just change your thinking. That's it. And if people are talking about you, can I tell you something? If people are talking about you, you'll never know it because you're not even thinking about them. You're on another level. The loudest person is the weakest person. The person that's quiet and don't have to prove the point and know that that person is right about what they're saying is the stronger person. Straight like that. So you always got people who think, oh, they can overtalk you, over loud you. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got the best of the conversation. Yeah, but you're going to go home to think about what that person said along with other people who caught it before you left, just to say how much of a dummy you became. Because all that time they were right, but you were arguing your own point. So again, never ever allow things and people in your space, your mind. Your mind is different from your brain. Your brain will command all of the parts of your body to move. If I want my fingers to move, my brain says that. If I want my shoulders to move, my brain says that. If I want to talk, my brain says that. Every time I blink, my brain does that. It does that. But my mind alter my character. Alter and it modify my emotions. Your brain don't do that. So if you alter your mind and if you modify your mind, if you control your mind and your thinking, then you control how you feel. Right. Exactly. Thank you, Brandon. I'm going to look at my phone to see what you said, because I see it on the screen, but I don't want to keep scrunching. My boy Brandon dropping jewels. That's true. True. That's true. Yeah. Change your attitude will change your attitude. Absolutely. A changed mind will change how you are. Your conscious mind will always get the things that will excite you and motivate you, and it deposit what it has into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind become your expression, and that's the stuff that will allow for you to interact with how you feel, your mood, your energy. Remember, you never ever share energy. I can never pass energy on to you because you generate energy. However, I could help modify your vibration, and that's your atmosphere. That's your environment. It's always good to create a peaceable environment in your home. You know, that when your job is going crazy, anybody going crazy anyplace else, neighbors outside your place, but as soon as you step into the circumference of your own home should be your own sanctuary where you can find peace of mind, block everybody out, and just be happy. Straight like that. You know? You ever had that one piece of food that would allow for you to forget about anything you were thinking about? You know? There's a difference between, you know, uncomfortability unnecessarily and uncomfortability that's going to make you grow. You know, sometimes you have to be comfortably uncomfortable in order to grow. And that's my job. You know, so yeah, I didn't mean to be on here long. I got to check my boy Brandon's page out and get ready for church tomorrow. But it's been real, you know, it's been cool. I wanted to come up here just to share with the subscribers for all 26 of you. You know, listen, if you can't celebrate 26 subscribers, then you cannot celebrate 26,000 subscribers. You know, people are so privileged and they're so unhappy because of what they feel that they don't have. Can I tell you something? 26 people are a lot of people if you want to keep their attention. And can I tell you something? I never ever, well, maybe 1 or 2 people, 3 people, or 4 people, if I want to include some of my people in the Messenger Center, you know, the only people that I've asked, I sent stuff to. They decided to subscribe, you know, maybe because of the love of me. That's fine, you know, but hopefully after a while they started to love the content. But the rest of the people I'm grateful to, because I never asked them to subscribe. They subscribed on their own. And hopefully, prayerfully, it was because of the content, you know? And that's all it is. That's all I want is to spread light. I want to spread wealth. I want to spread knowledge, understanding. But more so, I want for people to experience, you know, what knowledge is given, you know? They always say knowledge is power. That's what I'm going to say before I leave. But that's a lie. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Feel me? If it's not applied, then it'll never work in your life. You can have all the knowledge in the world and not be fruitful and not be prosperous, not be happy or joyous. You know why? Because you haven't applied it. You know, I always tell people, and I heard this from a good man, his name is Peter Vogue. You know, he says, don't collect so much information. And even for some of the people in the church, you know, I oftentimes tell people, listen, don't collect so much scriptures and so much Bible verses that you forget to execute that in your experiences in your life. So execution is definitely the thing that you want to pay attention to. You want to apply the information that you have, you know, and don't overload yourself with so much information that you forget about the information that you took in. Because, you know, you ever seen somebody who has so much of a conversation, you forgot the beginning of the conversation? You're like, well, what did they say first? A lot of times people do that on Sunday morning services and Sunday morning messages. They do it at lectures and stuff like that. And they do it at assemblies. Sometimes they do it when the president is speaking, you know? You know, isn't it amazing that we have a whole bunch of people in one room, one messenger, and everybody else get different messages? You know, it's only because people like to take the vitamins that they need and apply it to themselves and only hear that that part. But can I tell you something? You got to take the whole thing in order for it to be, you know, in order for it to work in your life. So look, y'all, it was good being on here. It was good chatting with y'all. I'm be doing this at least once a week because I have other channels. You know, tomorrow night, I'm looking to be on It's All You TV to talk about my short film that I'm working on. And by the way, anybody who's interested in doing acting, you know, those of them who are inexperienced, I can make a great actor out of you, an actress out of you. Just check me, hit me up in my inbox, or check me out right here. Check me out also on Instagram and on Facebook, you know, and leave me a inbox, you know. But you want to go to It's All You TV, that one, all right? All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming on. Brandon, you my guy. Can't wait to see you on Monday, but I can wait to get to work. You feel me? And anybody else who's online, thank y'all for, you know, just coming on and showing some love and just listening to the conversation and chilling out with us. Just wanted to chill and just see what it is and just, I guess, you know, just not even I guess, but just come and chill out with the subscribers and see who'll come on and see who I can reach and see who'll talk back to me. All right? With that being said, yo, listen, do what I'm about to do. Go on, my boy Brandon's page and just listen to what it is that he have to say. He left something like 12, 15 minutes ago now. So I've been talking for a while. And y'all be blessed, all right? And look out for our next content. I'm leaving out our next video in another hour or two, all right? So look out for the content. All right, y'all. Oh, by the way, also I want to say that I'm going to be having some special guests. It's a lady named Crystal Smiley. She's someone who've come up in the projects just like me, and she's succeeded, and we're going to be going back and talking to people in the projects such as our millennials and stuff like that. Those in who do drill, all that. Check us out. All right. With that being said, over and out. Peace and love.